Welcome to Southern Ladies Recipes. Thank you all for joining me on this beautiful day. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and comment at the bottom. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so as soon as I post a video, you can check it on out. So as you can tell, we have some really delicious items sitting out here on this counter, don't we? We have our Baileys, we have our Andouille Sausage, we have our flour, we have crawfish, we have shrimp, we have our canola oil, we have crab meat, garlic, salt, celery, our bell peppers and onion, black pepper, slap your mama, and we have Satan's Breath CBD Hot Sauce. When I tell you this stuff right here is delicious, it is delicious. And there are 4 of the flavors, but I'll tell you that soon. It's made by my good friend Paul. Again, it's called Satan's Breath Hot CBD Hot Sauce. It's delicious. So what are we making today? We are making gumbo. It's cold outside. You need something to stick to your ribs, and gumbo it is. So come on, y'all. Let's get started and making this goody goodness. All right, so I have my peppers and I have my celery all cleaned off real well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut each pepper in half. So I'm just going to use a half of each pepper. Whew. So I'm just going to cut down the middle. I just cut them into, well, not big chunks, but fine. Oh, excuse me, guys. Cut the peppers up. Ew, this one had a baby. And so, like I said, I'm just going to use half of each pepper. I'm just going to put them to the side because I'll cut them shortly. And with my whole, I'm going to cut my whole onion up. So we're going to use this whole onion. And we're also going to use 2 celery stalks. So we're just going to cut them up nice. So I'm just going to show you all what your celery should look like when you cut it. Can y'all see me? Excuse my hands, they just ashy. So you're just gonna cut it thin like this. They don't need to be big because you know they're gonna render down as they cook. So, but I'm just gonna go ahead and chop up these vegetables. And when I come back, I failed to mention, I also have a bag of frozen okra that I'm going to use in our gumbo. But before we go to our next level in gumboism, I wanted to tell you all again about Satan's Breath CBD Hot Sauce. So the different flavors he has the Feisty Fresno. He has his original Carolina Reaper. Jamaican Mango. He has his Sweet Heat Barbecue. And his Habanero Pineapple. And when I tell you, these hot sauces are the bomb. And that barbecue sauce, I put that barbecue sauce on my french fries or whenever I have any kind of barbecue. Because like I'm saying to you, that Satan's Breath CBD hot sauce and barbecue sauce is absolutely the bomb. I just want to give another shout out. Y'all see it? Satan's Breath is delicious. So this is what we're going to put. This is the original. And we're going to put this in our gumbo. So I shall return shortly. Let me go ahead and chop up these vegetables because we'll be talking all night. And I know y'all ready to cook. Okay, so we have our big 8-quart Martha Stewart cast iron pot. I have 1 cup of canola oil in the pan. As you can hear, it's popping because we're getting ready to make our roux. So I have 1 cup of flour. I'm just gonna add. Ooh. I'm gonna add to the flour, and you're gonna stir it in real good. You want it to get brown, and we want to make it dark brown. So once you get it in the pan, just make sure you just keep stirring it. Turn my heat back up a little bit. Yeah, this is the roux. So we're just gonna let this render down some until it gets dark brown. And we shall return. Okay, so we have our roux nice and dark brown. Oh yeah, so now it's time to throw in our vegetables. So I'm going to take all of our vegetables. So we have, like earlier, we have our 2 celery stalks, our whole onion, a half of red, orange, yellow, and green bell pepper. And so we're just gonna put it inside of this roux. Y'all can smell this goodness. Y'all will jump all through your phone, through the TV, get some of this. They call this the Trinity. So, ooh, goodness, it smells good. I'm adding my sausage. So, that pack of sausage that I had, it was 2 very long lengths. So I just cut up 1 of the lengths. So I'm just going to add that into this. Let that cook down also. My garlic, I'm going to take 3 tablespoons. Oh, yeah. Mix this up. You don't want anything sticking to the bottom. And our Satan's Breath Hot Sauce. I'm going to add 1 heaping tablespoon. I might do 2. This is a gumbo. Why not? So I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of the Satan's Breath hot sauce. Just mix all of this up real good together. Okay, so we're just going to let this cook down for about 5 to 8 minutes. Remember, get all that goodness at the bottom that's maybe sticking to your pan. Don't let that seasoning get away. Yes, it does. It smells delicious. So we're just going to let this cook down for a few minutes and we shall return. Okay, so this has cooked down for a good 7-8 minutes. Vegetables are getting nice and soft. So I have 4 cups, which is 1 quart of seafood stock. So I'm just going to pour it in. And I'm going to add 4 cups or 1 quart of chicken stock, chicken broth, same thing. Ooh, this smells so good, guys. And this is my chicken broth, so I'm just gonna pour that inside. Mix all that goody goodness together. Got my black pepper. Just gonna put some pepper in. I have my pink Himalayan salt. I'm gonna do the same thing. Just do a couple of twists and turns. Okay. And with my bay leaves, I'm just gonna take 1 and put it on in there. But before I do that, let me give it a stir. Ooh-wee. And I got a confession. I just went ahead and put the whole bottle in there. It's a 1.7 ounce bottle, so hey, it's delicious and it's worth every empty bottle. All right. So we're just gonna let this simmer. Let me go ahead and put my bay leaf in. You just need 1. I'm just gonna stick it on down in there. And so you're just gonna keep watch to this and let this cook down for like 2 hours. You see some film on the top. You know, just take a large serving spoon and just scoop it on out. So now, hey, it's waiting time. So we're just gonna let it cook down, like I said, for a good 2 hours, and we shall return. Okay, so my gumbo cooked for 3 hours and 15 minutes, and then I added my okra. I added my crawfish, my shrimp, and I added our crab meat. So our crab meat is down in here too, and you see it got really nice and thick, and ooh, it smells absolutely delicious. I had a little bit of taste of it earlier, and I mean, look how, just look. Just look at this. This looks freaking delicious. So we're just gonna let this simmer for another hour or 2. I'm just gonna cook it on real low, like on 1. And take this bay leaf out. Well, you know what? I'm gonna keep that in here until before serving time, and then I'll take it out. So I'm just gonna let this cook down really low for another hour or 2. And then we're gonna make our rice, and you know what time it is? It's gonna be tasty time. Okay, guys, here's the finished product. Yes, y'all see this thing? Ooh, wee. Yes, y'all see all of that goodness. Do you hear me? And so with my rice, I ain't even gonna lie, I use this. I'm not a rice wizard. I'm barely getting along with this, but hey, we gonna make it do what it do, baby. So y'all ready for tasty time? I definitely am. Here we go, guys. Ooh. Y'all see that steam? Oh my God. I'm ready to. Ooh. You know what? Let me just go and get a bite of this. I bet you like, stop teasing and go and get a bite. I am. Here we go, guys. Tasty time. Oh, hot. Ooh, my tongue. mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. So thank you all again for coming back to Southern Ladies Recipes. This is our seafood gumbo. Remember to like, subscribe, share, comment at the bottom. And y'all better make this. This is some delicious, delicious eating. Thank y'all again so much.